everybody. We're heading down to just north of Fort Smith, Arkansas today. Still in West Des Moines. We're all loaded up. Just got gas. Got 11 and a half miles on this tank of gas, so we're still well within Des Moines. Heading down to Fort Smith. Get there about 4:30 this afternoon, it looks like. A bunch of miles. Looks like it's going to rain today. Pretty excited. I think this is the first bike trip we've done this year. Hey, outside of somewhere like Joplin, Missouri, been riding our bikes a lot in the rain today. It's about 80 degrees, but we're heading down to it's Van Buren. It's like a northern suburb of Fort Smith, Arkansas. We spend the next 3 nights and about 3 following days in Arkansas, checking out hot springs, Eureka Springs, just whatever the hell is there.
So we're headed to Fort Smith, I think the Van Buren area. We just stopped here at the Flying J to get some gas, and I got a Snickers bar for me and Ben. Interesting here, there's tire chain pricing. As you can see, I'm really hoping we won't need that, but it's there, and I'm so glad for it, I guess. Ben just went in. I got us some waters and just kind of cooling down. It was raining on the way up, and then it was cold, and now it's kind of warm again, so have to open up all of our vents. I think about 2 more hours, and we'll finally get there. So that will be nice because I'm getting tired. A man got out of his car in coveralls and an American flag t-shirt that said Jesus all over it. First thing I said was, oh my God. Realized what I was saying and just followed him into the store. I don't think he heard me. So, also, I think he might have had a mullet.
Rolling down here in southern Missouri. 374 miles so far today. Got like 100 miles to go. Crossing into Arkansas momentarily. Got Fort Smith, stay to the right. 71 south, Bella Vista. My grandparents actually used to have a house or a condo in Bella Vista many years ago. It really, once you hit this point, it just stops looking like Iowa and Missouri. You know, we've got these stone faces. It's just crazy. Oh, it pops up with a thing on my on the GPS. It says 3 miles with a little helmet. Jump back over. I haven't seen that before. Yeah. Isn't it just crazy how all of a sudden it like doesn't look at all like Iowa or Missouri? There it is. You got the sign for Arkansas. Welcome to Arkansas, the natural state. There it is, kids. We made it from Des Moines, Iowa, clear the hell down to Arkansas in a day on our bikes. We're just outside Bentonville, Arkansas, home of Walmart. We were going to go to the Walmart Museum, but then we were like, yeah, we didn't really even shop there. 6.2 miles when we take our exit 5 out of Fayetteville. A wait station that's actually open. I've seen like 2 of those in my whole life. Definitely got hot when we hit the city. And then we turn right up here. If we ever get to the stoplight. Oh, there it is. Alright, we made it to our destination. Let's hope our reservation goes through. Right here in Van Buren, outside of Fort Smith at the hotel. It's bloody hot. Crystal, she's got a trolley and she's able to bring, I think, everything in on the first trip. So I gotta go back out to my bike and grab crap, but Crystal does not. Lucky her.
Okay, Moment of truth. I used the hairtail from Iowa to Arkansas. Brush. Oh, there's not really any knots. That's so nice. It's really knotted up. And if I don't put it in a braid, which I didn't, we just got here. It was the last couple of hours my bike started acting up. It won't speed up for some reason. Not very quickly like it usually does. So I am thinking that it's just bad gas. Ben was at the same spot as me, but it's his bike isn't acting up, so must just be luck of the draw. I noticed it's at higher speeds. I did downshift a few times just to see, because I was, going kind of fast on the highway for a long period of time, like 6 hours. So maybe my bike just got worn out. It's never done that before. So hopefully tomorrow goes a little bit better. That was a little worrisome because I couldn't get around cars as fast. So slowed down the last hour of progress.
I saw like the most boomer sticker when we were in that truck stop, which is another reason why that was like the most interesting experience truck stop wise I've been in a while.
With the American flag guy.
Yeah, that one. So I walk out and they have like just a whole bunch of stickers, and I see one and it says, "I don't need Google. My wife already knows everything." And I was like, who doesn't Google why would you even have that? That doesn't make any sense.
It just means the wife Googles everything.
Yeah, I like, what the hell? So, yeah, that on top of everything else there was just, it was a bit much.
It was. I was kind of telling the story earlier about the friend that came out that had a wristband on, and then he had a thing. And he was just sitting there doing this. And he had a big duffel bag, just came out of the gas station. And I don't think that gas station had, showers or anything.
They had showers.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. But he came out, this guy had pulled up and parked. And then this other guy came out with a duffel bag and stood at the trunk for a while. And then said hello. And then turned and, walked over to where we had been sitting and sat down and was just like, I'm like, oh, I guess I stressed him out. I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah, and then the other guy came out and sat with him on the bench.
Yeah, right as we left, that was interesting.
It's just a hangout spot.
Yeah.
And then the Road Rangers, he had a sticker on the back.
Oh yeah, I heard Road Rangers.
I'll Google it and tell you what it is.
Well, someone's gonna have to. I don't know what the hell it is.
So
Chokes?
Since that gas station, what happens, and I've noticed it only in the higher speeds so far, when I go to rev the engine to pass somebody, it's just not going, and then it starts to go, but it's jerking really hard. I think it's bad gas, but it's really hard to tell because, it was going great this whole time. And I had said earlier, it is 7 years old, but this is a really new issue. Right?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it was only the higher speeds, and when I was trying to speed up, so there was a few times that you sped up, and I just got left behind because my bike didn't want to go. So, yeah, and I downshifted, and I was just messing around a lot, probably making other people mad, but I was just trying to figure out what was causing it, or if it was just all over, just at high speeds. The downshifting did nothing.
Yeah, we'll take no codes were thrown, no lights blinking.
No, nothing happened.
Interesting. We'll check a couple things yet tonight. It's fuel related, most likely. It could have got when we did ride in rain all day, sporadically, but it's never done that either, and we've ridden in at least that much rain.
Oh, more, and it's never done that. So, and I don't think it was a chain issue.
I don't think so. We'll double check that because it's always possible, but it shouldn't be. Okay, so we ended up just going to Chili's for dinner. Nothing spectacular, but there's really nothing else within walking distance, and we really didn't want to have to get on the bikes and go somewhere, so go to Chili's, just did that. I think that's going to wrap up today, though.